If there was any debate on whether Gucci Mane cooperated with authorities to get Pooh Shiesty locked up for robbery and kidnapping, that argument might have just been put to rest because last night Gucci Mane dropped a new track, Crash Dummies, and he's not holding back. Now, for the real Gucci Mane fans, the ones who don't care if he snitched or not, this song is an absolute banger. I'm talking about classic guap, Zaytoven production. At the age of 46, he sounds exactly how he did when he was 22. But I'm not gonna lie, something about this song is off. Not in a bad way, but it almost sounds scripted. Like Gucci Mane typed in a prompt into ChatGPT saying, "Help me diss Pooh Shiesty with my 2005 flow." That's how vivid it is. I had to double back and check who posted it because I was convinced that it was one of those parody accounts, but no, it was actually Gucci Mane explaining word for word what happened that night. It was said that Pooh Shiesty allegedly robbed the room over $500,000 collectively. He even robbed Gucci Mane of his wedding ring.
An FBI agent testified under oath that Gucci gave statements to the Dallas PD about the Pooh Shiesty robbery, and I have it. The incident report would state responding officers met with Gucci, Brandon Putman, and Matthew Marzal, who stated they were robbed at gunpoint by 6 or 7 unknown suspects, all wearing black attire. But that isn't all. This is the actual statement, and it's been redacted under Texas law. So if you don't think they ain't said nothing, well, what the f you think all that is? Paperwork would also state they got Gucci for $3,600 in cash, a $250,000 watch, $250,000 earrings, a $50,000 wedding ring, and who the fuck you think told them that? Now pay attention, because all it showed us was they said 6 or 7 unknown suspects were the ones that robbed them. But the federal paperwork would show us BP, Brandon Putman, one of Gucci's day ones, identified not 1, not 2, but 4 suspects himself by Instagram handles and names. That same federal paperwork would state that RD, Roger Davis, aka Gucci, identified Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 by their Instagram.
Now in context, you can understand when Gucci Mane says this is just business, this is a lie. It could have just been an insurance claim, but it seems pretty personal to me. Gucci Mane starts off the song hot, saying, "Tell the truth, you went out like a real crash dummy, and after all that, you are still signed to me." Now that's a crazy statement because this is true. Gucci will be getting paid no matter what. This move that Shiesty pulled off, he's a legend. He'll have people listening to him till the day he comes out, if that even happens. Gucci will be getting paid regardless. If Pooh Shiesty only gets 5 to 10 years, he's still on contract and everything must be fulfilled. I know Pooh Shiesty calls himself Mr. Shiesty, but Gucci Mane out Shiesty this nigga with lyrics like, "Nigga dap me up, but the whole time they plotting against me." Well, damn. What don't kill you make you stronger. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. This proves that he was hurt that Shiesty will violate him despite giving him an opportunity to become successful. He gave him an opportunity to get out the hood. But when he has lyrics like "they smile in your face, then they stab you in your back," you learn from your daddy, so I guess it's hereditary. I'm that same nigga that put money on your commissary. This must have meant that Gucci Mane was personally betrayed by Pooh Shiesty listening to his father and ending up being his downfall. Pooh Shiesty's father also have a couple of stupid charges on himself, catching charges with his own son multiple times. So this song sounds like more of a confession than anything. It reminds me of when Gucci Mane was crashing out all those rappers on Twitter. For Gucci Mane to release this song, he had to be off of his meds or something. This nigga probably recorded it at 3 a.m. while Keisha Cure was asleep. Ain't nobody was in the studio to tell him no. All these niggas had to do was tell Gucci Mane, "Do not do this," because ain't no way he heard the track and said, yeah, this is the one. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how this helps Gucci Mane's case at all. He built his image as a street rapper, so he had to know the streets was gonna feel a way about this. At this point, he'd get a better feedback performing this in court. Gucci Mane is in one of the biggest conundrums I've ever seen in a while. Because let's keep it real, 97% of people would have done exactly what Gucci Mane did. As much as he lost, people snitch on co-workers for a 25-cent raise. But because Gucci Mane came up as a street rapper, he's being held to an impossible standard. You're trying to hold a changed man, a CEO, a multi-millionaire to the same street code as a crash out. That doesn't even make any sense. But the other side of the coin is that Gucci Mane helped inspire a whole generation to chase the same street life because it was glorified in his music. So now it's not about crashing out, it's more about integrity, standing on a principle that was set by nobody other than Gucci Mane himself. And yeah, Pooh Shiesty definitely did put himself in a trick bag. But Gucci, he had a choice, reputation or tens of millions of dollars, and he chose the money. This song is not just a diss, it's a landmark in time. Because just like that, the same man who helped glorify the streets might be the one showing everybody that that life was never worth it in the first place. But what do you think? Was this a good business move from Gucci Mane, or will this end his career? Put it all in the comment section. Make sure you like, comment, and hit that notification bell to be notified when I release. My name is ISFMP. I'm coming up with another trigger warning. I shoot films, not people.